Welcome back, lads. How is he? We just got down onto Friars Point. Beautiful day. My football match is called off. Steam begging me to get out before I go to Scotland tomorrow. So we're going to do a few hours in the smelly hole on the left hand side of Friars. I would have gone over on the right hand side, but there's a bit of a breeze. Steam wants to catch some blennies, so yeah. We're not sure if we're going to catch anything, as we were down here the other night for a few hours, no bites, and we called it a day. So yeah, I'm going to get the rods set up now. I've got my new rods with me, my Century Tip Tornado Super Matches again. And put the reels on now, my fathoms, get some bait set up. Fire, oh look at that, what a day, probably the nicest day we've had this year so far. Steam's in a t-shirt. You get your blenny rod set up, you mate? No. So, yeah, I'll do a bit of baiting up now on the camera. Fire some baits out. And hopefully there's some fish out there. I'm going to put 3 hooks on the one rod. Hopefully catch some fresh whiting to take with me tomorrow to Scotland. And Steam's going to do the same. Scratcher on one rod, pulley rig on the other, and then he's going to go down the edge with his blenny rod. So I will be back. Well, Steam's starting off with his 3 hook rig. He wants to beat the blank. Fishing's been terrible around here lately. He's got a bit of lug, squid, and a 6-ounce lead. With his favourite rod, his Achios S-line, his little prototype rod that Achios gave him years ago. Unravel it, yeah, go and flick that out then, down there, mate. And away you go. Just slightly left towards the white hut over there. Yeah, the white bronze. Yeah, Steve's starting off on his scratcher. He's desperate just to catch a fish, he doesn't care what it is. Even if it's a blenny. Get yourself comfortable, you can go off the top if you've got to, mate. I'm going to start off with a pulley rig, as I always do. That's cool. Oh, he's out there. His casting's getting a lot better. He finds it a lot easier casting with his Achios rod than he does with his Century Fireblade. I think it's because it's slightly softer and lighter. So I think I'm going to have to either sell his Fireblade and get him like a Cobra GT, or even get him the GT in the Fireblade, just so he can compress the rod a bit more. Sometimes if a rod's too stiff for you, then you will struggle to bend it. I'm sure you'll get better with it in time. Right, bait I'm going to start off with. Is what's my rig? What's my rig? So start off with a bit of a Southwest Sea Baits pilchard. A nice bit of squid up here. As always, try for a ray. And then I'm going to put a scratcher out, 3 hooks on my second rod. If you catch a fish before me, aren't going to be happy. He's out there already, look at him. Just spoke to a lad who was already here fishing before us. He said plenty of fish about. He's had 3 whiting and a few pouting, which is a good sign, because I'll be happy with them. Catching a few whiting and pouting for bait. Be nice. I know the lads fished here last night. I think it was Steve and his mate Sean, I think it was. They didn't have a bite. So I think they were going all out for a big fish, but I think Booker's on the green light today with his mate Richie. I don't think they've had a fish either at the moment. Still got a few hours till high water. You put a big bait out on our mate?
No.
No?
Yeah,
Scratch it again, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's desperate for a fish. I'm sure you'll get a blenny, mate, if you get down there.
Yeah.
Show the guys a blenny. Steen's just putting his second rod out now. He's just had a bite on his first cast, on his scratching rod on his other rod. So he's going to stick out, what we got here? Free flapper again. He's going for it. He wants to beat the blank. Come on and get him out there, mate. Like I just said, he's got his fire blade now. He can't cast it as far as he does with his Akios, but he still gets it out there. So, cast that one straight, yeah, Steen, because your other one's gone slightly to the left. It's round your tip as well, mate. Hey, it's round your tip. Done your drag up on your reel, yeah? Have you done your drag up on your reel? Yeah. Don't need to go far. Yeah, come over on this stand, yeah. Chuck it on the right of mine. No, dude, don't reel it in. Hey, remember I said feather the line for your hand when you're walking backwards, you'll pull it into a snag. Keep it on right there, eh? You want to pull it, it's going to go into a snag. So just about to stick out my second rod. Nice big bait, pilchard, half a squid wrap round it, 7-ounce lead, 5 and 15, and my tip super match. Steen's going to film me casting with a drone, so you can get a idea of where we're at. Right, I will be back. Well, Steve's had a bite on his Akios rod. He hasn't reeled it in yet, but he's just set up his blenny rod. Tiny little hooks. What are they? Smaller than a size 6. So, little rig. Hopefully he's going to beat the Blanco. That's what we came for. Got his little Akios. What is this? No, it's Akios RS 6000 reel. And then he's got his Shimano Vengeance rod. Watch out, I think it's tangled wrong, didn't we? There we go. Come on, untangle. In the summer months, you'd catch loads of blennies in the first few minutes. But winter time, they can be, there's not as many there. Unless they're there, then they're just not feeding. Right, get it down there, mate. Steen just had a bite on his little blenny rod. Could it be a blenny? What we got, Steen? That's not a blenny. That's not a blenny. What is it, mate? Looks like a whiting or a pollock. That's a stay there. What is it?
Pollock, I think.
Stay there, because you're too close now. There you go. There you got a pollock, mate. Look at that, a pollock at this end of the channel at this end at this time of year. Look at that. Just goes to show what's swimming round on the edge down there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There you go, mate. And that's all you use was a little hook, tiny lead, and a slither of squid. Steen just got caught by another guy further left who had a whiting on. I think Steen's got a fish on as well. Anything on there, mate? Nice and slow. Don't want to spin him off, do you? There you go, and slow down a bit. It's got a fish on. Fish number 2 for Stino. We go on. Yeah, look at that. Cracking poking. Right, pull your line in there and you've got a crab. What's your line? Put your rod down underneath. Put your rod down underneath. There we go. Gotta watch those boats with my lines out there. Well, what we got, Steen? Hold him up. Cracking pouting. I haven't seen pouting that big round here for a while. And a crab as well, mate. And that guy over there had a nice whiting, about £1 in weight. That's a good fish, that one. Nice pout, mate. Will you get a picture of him?
Yeah, yeah.
So tighten it up on your stand, mate. Turn your handle a few times, just tighten it up a sec. That's it. It's been a good day so far. Weather's beautiful. Steen's walking around in a t-shirt. He's also caught 2 fish. He's had a pollock and a nice pouting. The lad to our left who's fishing close in with a 2-up flapper, I think he's had 4 or 5 whiting and a couple of pouting, and he just had a nice rockling as well. So nothing on the big baits as yet. They're coming in untouched. So I'm sending a bigger bait for a ray out far, but yeah, I may switch to a 3-hook flapper in a minute just to beat the blank. So Steen's not winding me up anymore. Still waiting for you to catch a blenny, Steen. So yeah, if we get any more fish, I will be back. Check that out. Don't want him going over my line, do I? Lads and left of us just pulled in 3 of our lines, so just managed to untangle it all. Steen's unhappy because his leader's snapped off now because it's got pulled into the rocks. I'm going to get him back out now, but I'm going to switch it up on my last cast. I'm going to stay another half hour and I'm going to get home and watch Arsenal. Nice black, frozen blacks, nice peeler crab. Fish bait's coming in untouched, so yeah, only a short video today. Not sure if I just had a bite then. Did I have a bite? Did I have a bite? I don't know if you can see that. Might have been a dogfish or a whiting or something. Yeah, I'm going to send this out now. And change the bait over on that rod. Could be a fish on there. Oh, Steen's just put his last cast out now on a scratching rig. We've had to tell the lad to the left to just cast slightly left as the tide's pulling right. Otherwise all the lines keep getting pulled in. Yeah, just put blacks and crab out on my other rod. And on my last cast I'm going to put a whole joey out. Obviously minus the head. Stick that out on the rough off the front or to the right, so probably get a conger or something. Only a short video today, guesting out the house for a few hours. Caught a pollock, pouting, and he missed a few little bites on the scratcher. No bites on the big baits, all coming in untouched. So yeah, Steen's enjoyed it. He's caught 2 fish, no blennies, probably because it's too cold for that. Probably, in a month or two there'll be blennies every year for him to catch. So I'm off to Scotland now, tonight. I will be doing a bit of filming up there, so catch you on the next one. Cheers.